Passive income. It's the dream, right? Making money while you're not actually, at a desk working. But now it's 2026, and with tech moving so incredibly fast, what does that dream even look like anymore? Let's get into it and see how AI is pretty much rewriting the entire rulebook. We've all heard this phrase, haven't we? It's kind of the holy grail of financial goals for so many of us. But a lot of the time, it feels more like a fantasy than something you can actually do. The idea, though, is super simple. You build something once, and it just keeps making money for you, day and night. And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's not just about buying some stocks or rental property anymore. The whole landscape has changed. And in this explainer, we're going to walk through the modern playbook, step by step. Okay, so first things first, let's get really clear on what we're even talking about here. It's a simple concept, but once it clicks, it totally changes how you think about earning a living. So the key phrase there is continuous effort. It's all about the upfront work. You put in the time or the money once to create something of value, an asset, and then that asset goes to work for you. And this right here lays it out perfectly. Most of us are stuck in the active income loop. You trade your hours for dollars. If you stop working, the money stops coming in. Simple as that. Passive income completely flips that script. You do the heavy lifting first, and then you get paid from that one single effort again and again and again. Okay, so where is the biggest, most accessible opportunity to do this right now? It's in the digital world, hands down. This is where the whole concept goes from a nice idea to a real, concrete strategy you could literally start working on today. This is the magic formula. Seriously, you design a digital planner, you write an ebook, you create a social media template one single time. But you can sell that exact same file thousands, millions, an infinite number of times. There's no inventory to manage, no boxes to ship, and the delivery is 100% automated. And the scale of this is, well, it's insane. Just take one platform, Etsy. We're talking about over 400 million shoppers who are actively searching for this kind of stuff. This isn't some tiny little niche. It's a massive, multi-billion-dollar digital economy. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. This isn't just theory. These are real numbers. The top sellers of things like faceless video reels or social media templates are pulling in anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000 a month. Even something as simple as a resume template can net the top creators up to 10 grand. The real key here is to get specific. Don't just make a daily planner. Make a planner for people with ADHD. Don't just sell video clips, sell faceless reels for real estate agents. Specificity is the name of the game in 2026. These are some of the niches that are absolutely on fire right now. Okay, this all sounds fantastic, but creating this stuff still takes a lot of time and skill, right? Well, yeah, it used to, but that's where the next piece of the puzzle slots in. This is the ultimate accelerator. The one thing, the single biggest hurdle for any creator has always been the sheer number of hours it takes to design something, to write it, to make it a quality product. AI just shatters that barrier. What might have taken you a whole weekend or even a week can now be done in minutes. You can pretty much boil the whole AI-assisted workflow down to these 3 simple steps. You use AI to come up with the idea, you use it to actually create the content, and then you even use it to write the marketing copy to sell the thing. So let's start with the idea. You can literally just copy and paste a prompt like this into a tool like ChatGPT. It's basically doing your market research for you, instantly spitting out a list of ideas that are already proven to be in demand. So once you pick an idea, you use another prompt to build the product. And look how specific this is. You're not just saying, make me a planner. You're telling the AI exactly what to include page by page. It will generate all the text content for you. It's incredible. And for the final step, you have the AI write your sales page. A great description that uses the right keywords is absolutely critical for getting seen on a crowded marketplace like Etsy. The AI can analyze what's already working for top sellers and craft you a perfect optimized description in seconds. So, we've gone from creating digital products to using AI to make them insanely fast. But what if the AI wasn't just the tool you were using? What if the AI was the actual product you were selling? This is where everything changes. The future isn't about using AI, it's about selling it. We've just gotten our heads around this model, right? You build a static product, like a PDF planner, and you sell copies of it. It's great, but it's still a one-way street. The customer just gets a piece of information. And here is the huge paradigm shift. The new model is building what we call an AI agent. Don't think of it as a static PDF. Think of it like a tiny automated employee that actively does a job for the user. So instead of selling that money-saving planner, you could build an AI that actually analyzes someone's spending and gives them personalized tips. It doesn't just give them information, it performs a task and delivers a real outcome. That's the difference. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi future. This is happening right now. People are already shifting from buying information to buying automation. And that's why the market for these AI agents is just exploding, with a projected annual growth of over 46%. It's one of the fastest growing areas in all of tech. And how you make money from this is way more advanced, too. You can charge a monthly subscription, you can bill people based on how much they use your AI, or you could even get a cut of the money your AI saves or makes for your client. You're moving from selling a product to selling a result. Wow. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground here, from the basic ideas all the way to the absolute cutting edge. So the big question is, how do you actually put this all together? Where do you find your entry point? So here's the path we've laid out. You can think of it like a ladder. You start with the fundamental concept, really understanding passive income. Then you master the most common application today by selling a simple digital product. After that, you bring in AI as an accelerator to make that whole process almost effortless. And then you can look to the future, taking everything you've learned to build and monetize an AI that provides a real capability. And that, right there, is the biggest takeaway. The whole creator economy is shifting away from just selling static content and moving towards selling dynamic capability. It's not just about what you know anymore. It's about what you can build a machine to do for somebody else. So the only question left to ask is, what capability will you build?